following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
We have to disable his cybernetics.
He was going cyber psycho.
They're a decent humanity cost a piece.
I know. It's so ridiculous. It's my favorite thing about him. There aren't a lot of positive. But those are two of them. Does he have to go to a Ripper Doc to get them?
He did.
Like, he didn't have to, but he did go to one.
Done just right.
Really? Back alley Ripper, he's just like, I need those Mongolian eyes, and the guy's like, well, shit, I mean, like, for the price I'm going to get for this, yeah, there you go.
Can a microwaver disable them?
No. Didn't. I've already made that decision. Like, that doesn't make logical sense.
Yeah, otherwise anyone would
It's
just
actually
clip
better
random
for me
stuff
because
to them.
otherwise they'd always be the thing first.
Although it would be humorous to have them, like, ping off.
And then he's got normal round eye.
He's like a whole different person without them. It's like bipolar or some
What's
shit.
going on here? Where
Yeah.
am I?
He's like the
No,
most
this man are
upstanding
like,
humorous.
what happened to Khan?
You guys are like, where'd he go?
And fate always brings him back to the clip somehow.
Yeah.
That's a brilliant premise.
I wish I'd implemented that instead of where I went with it. That would have been hilarious. It's like, you keep getting them, but you can't recognize them.
Yeah, once the clips come off.
It's not allowed.
That's how he was the movie projectionist, right?
He doesn't have the clips on.
Right. I had a set of other clips which distorted them even further into a more normal shade.
Yeah, he doesn't take them off. He adds another layer of clips to pull his eyes back
pulls
the
back
other
down,
way.
yeah.
A stronger set of clips.
Okay, let's instigate operation. It's probably not. I
Cat
don't know what
out
you
of the
call this.
bag. I don't know.
In my notes, it's called Cat Out of Cell.
Like a cat out of cell.
Cat out of cell.
You'll be gone when the morning comes. I didn't anticipate you doing it this way, so my entire first precinct prison section battle map is useless.
You should
To be fair, I think we were
whenever
gonna
you
go
make
there,
a
but
battle
then-
map for something, we'll find a way
But
around
then
it.
Strong was like, "Oh, by the way, they're moving here tonight."
Yeah, and I
In
was
like
like,
3 hours.
That was supposed to be a ticking clock, not a wait. That's the perfect opportunity,
Yeah.
and you know you're right. Okay. Well, we've got a positive drive land vehicle check on the motorbike list.
it's good.
Then they turn around the road. And they pass you, so she turns the bike to come up from behind.
We shouldn't immediately spin around because it would be super obvious.
What initially weirded you out was there's 4 police cars
Mm-hmm.
and a big NCPD prisoner transfer van that they drove off that way. And what you're following is an unmarked Bevel Tech technical services and repair van.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, what the fuck? Why are we following this? So you make a basic tech check.
$25.
Nice. Yeah, it's a lot better than my 6.
And you're like, oh man, that's actually like riding pretty low on its wheels, almost like it's heavier than it should be.
Like it's got some big torture prison device
And
in it.
maybe a lot more armor than is necessarily evident.
Mm. And clearly then Suki has figured that out as well.
Okay, good evasion. Good instinct. Brain is surgeon. Dustin word. Good instinct. Right, so she guns the bike all of a sudden, and in a burst of speed and flame, angles it right towards the back quarter of that van. And she flips off the bike. The van driver must have known something was going on because the clown on a bike and the car with two clowns in it had taken to following the van. But it's too late as the bike hits the back quarter of the thing and it explodes with 5d6 of damage.
You want to roll it, or
Yeah, I mean, I'll do it. I don't
So
get to
she
do.
flips off the bike. Can we catch her on the car?
look if she flips back?
You could drive land vehicle, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll just pull the car in behind so that she lands on like the hood or something.
The back of the van is on fire. Its back wheel is damaged. It's fishtailing
Okay.
around. It's fishtailing around. A clown lands on your roof.
Fuck the fuck!
It's our one. It's our one.
It's like one of her like metal hands is just like going clang through the front near the windscreen, just like in there.
It wasn't enough to take it down. We have to get in close and finish it off.
It's fishtailing around bad. The van is going to have to come to a stop, but
Okay.
you need to move. They'll be on the radio right now.
Gun it!
Comes up behind the van. Barrows climbs out onto the hood. He's going to have to open the door to the van.
Right. We have to leave
Driving
out.
checks required.
I'm gonna fishtail out the back of the car,
Oh, you're
so
gonna
it
do a
does
pit-
like that, so it's easier for you to get to it.
This would be. I'm going to assume an e-sec tech.
Like handbrake turn
Yes.
is probably the best way to do that. Let's see,
I'll let you go first because it might make my life easier.
19 again.
They get a 16 on the e-sec.
You were able to open the doors. He jumps into the van while your car's now sliding to a halt.
Drifting, yeah.
Inside is a horrible torture device and an exhausted cat.
And no other officers?
There is one officer in there, but he's not having a good time.
He's on fire?
Yeah.
I feel kind of bad, but it works for Cook.
Tim, you didn't get any seltzer when you had your clown costume.
The guy looks up in horror. He's like, no.
I can't do cloud laugh, so this is as good as you get. But I'm going to leave him suspiciously enough room that he might, in terror, be able to flee and leap out of the van, hurt himself up a bit, but get away from the clown.
Right under the wheels of your car.
Ooh, that was his choice.
At least the fire's out.
Oh, good point. He sets fire to your greasy car.
Not the grease car!
Grease car.
So I go up to Kat and her device.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to disable this device.
Well, you know that's more E-Tech security,
Yep.
and then it's going to be basic tech.
14?
Damn it.
I'm going to adjust the car and then hit the thing to flick the hatch open.
And then 17. On the basic.
Fine, you shut down the device.
I mean, she's in no physical condition to react.
Pretty much
Those
no.
up. So I'm going to scoop
Like,
her up.
you're not a med tech, so you don't know.
Hmm.
But it's likely she would be crushed to death before too long. Just nothing left.
I scoop her out of the machine.
Mhm.
I'd make a check to see if if I've left any fallen item that could be identifiable. Once I find the skills in perception. A 1 or 2 or 2? 8!
Nah.
Nah, I'm good.
Everything's fine.
Looking at you've spun the vehicle around, ready to
Spun
receive.
around, hit the hatch, so it's already open.
Athletics.
Okay.
To run and leap into the boot.
Okay.
To both of us. 23.
God damn it!
10 into a 3.
And in the boot, you notice the car is significantly on fire.
Oh, it actually is.
Is it deadly on fire?
Not yet.
Not yet.
It hasn't hit the Jew tank yet.
We're moderate on fire.
But Vince rolls a driving check to haul ass.
As I slam the boot down.
12.
He hauls ass off towards the combat zone. Something rolls off the roof, but he does it. He guns the engine, and
Rolls
away
off
you
the
go.
roof?
There was only one thing on the roof.
Did she not get in the car after we
Nope.
stopped?
She's not smart.
This has been.
Yeah, I assume she
Was
would have just popped into the back seat while we were. or something.
No. Her dumbness is the cause of her problem. Like, she, one, could have said, no, I'm not doing this fixerless job, or two, let me call my fixer.
So I'm just going to be like, did Suki just fall off the car?
I think so. I'll try and peer out the back of the head. There's like a glass.
You don't see
glass of the
Suki
hatch.
anywhere.
Crap.
There is a clown, however, running for a set of buildings off to the right.
She's booking it.
The giant shoes flopping.
Oh my god, I feel so
Fuck.
bad.
It's alright, they'll be after us anyway. I've got it.
We have to
Four
lose
long
them.
police cars, shotguns blaring into your vehicle, are chasing you into the combat zone. Here's the Glen. There's the police academy over there. You cross one street, bombed out buildings.
I love that the police academy is right on the edge of the combat zone.
It is. It is very specifically right on the edge of the combat zone. It's like across the street. There's it's not like a war zone. Don't have that in your head.
No.
There's just a lot of damaged buildings.
Yeah.
Fighting happens a lot, but people still live here.
Yeah, businesses still operate.
Yeah. It's not like one of the more like intense combat zones where it's just fighting all the time.
You'll think of like a lot of, maybe a bit more built up, but like a lot of the Mexican cities that are like run by cartels and gangs and shit.
Kind of like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Or, San Francisco before Xi Jinping arrives. And they just go, oh yeah, we could clean this up overnight. See? We chose not to. Why? Because they hate you.
Right, tear us through this combat zone. Hopefully we can
Guess
pick
if
up
we
enough
gotta make
bozo
some-
support.
Pretty soon the car's taken enough damage to stop working.
Oh, come on, no!
The cop cars are taking a lot of fire from the surroundings.
We're gonna have to get out on foot.
Can you carry Cat?
I can. We're gonna have to run towards the nearest bozos.
To abandon the car.
The cops are getting shredded. The iron sights are taking care of that.
We sure shit can't run their way, they'll gun us down too. So yep, pop the hatch.
You head deeper into the combat zone. Flinching and hiding behind corners every time you hear something. Trying to avoid all combat. If you could just get to the bridge to Santo Domingo, you'll be alright. It'll be fine. Can I have a concentration check?
Ooh, a 1!
Default.
Yeah, 1 into a 6.
15.
Well, it makes sense you'd be getting tired sooner. You're carrying the girl, so you can make the endurance check.
12.
Vince is like, it's this way, around this corner. The shooting is getting distant. And you walk around the corner and you see the inviting, lovely sight of the bridge. On the other side of a pack of 15 bozos. You almost run right into them.
This is where we have to do a...
Hello, friends!
Oh, hey. How you doing?
Put your cops back there. Really eating it up from some iron sights, I tell you.
Sounds like an opportunity. Come, brothers, let's go. Teach him a lesson.
Yeah, you get those
Well,
iron
I can't
sights.
teach him a lesson. Come on now, Choppo.
You get those iron sights. That'll really confuse the fuck out of them. Taking them instead of the cop's boy.
We're in the middle of something, Choppo. Oh, yeah. Guess we are. But this is boring. We've barely blown up anything today. Well, it can't always be the same. You know what they say about stagnation? No, why would I know that? That's a good point. So, I don't recognize your face paints. And it's looking a little sloppy, too.
Well, of course it was. A car was set on fire with all the fire.
I remember my first all the fire car. I remember we had to pull over and get Beano and Sapo and Splojo and Chopo. Oh yeah, I remember that. And Dino, Rustum, Wismer. Good times, good times. Such a pity we didn't have time to get out Grumpy, Laughmer, Hobo, Homo, Romo, Homie, and Doc.
Doc.
Oh, is that what happened to Doc?
I take off my clown hat and hold it to my chest.
No, Doc. Inventor of the cocaine ski slope. Everything was fine until that Yeti started attacking the skiers.
That was actually a slope. Okay.
That just added to the rustic charm.
The rustic job.
You gonna do it?
Cocaine Uni.
I get the feeling that Brendan's role is now to just repeat things that are said around him.
It might be. It might just be.
And now there's a third movie that doesn't exist that I want to see.
It's a video game.
Cocaine Uni?
No, ski free.
Oh. I think Cocaine Yeti is a better title.
Well, I mean, there's been Cocaine Bear.
Yeah, but that movie sucks.
Yeah, Cocaine Yeti's going to be so great. No, it's going to be another Vinegar Syndrome biffer.
Those fuckers.
Would you rather Blumhouse do it? Or half do it?
Fuck you, Blumhouse.
Anyway. Well, we got these extra two guys and they're... half-naked girl. What's up with that? I mean, how are we supposed to have a good time with a half-naked girl around? Yeah.
Tell you what, we'll dispose of her and then we'll come and join you.
Got this micro-explosive, too.
Woo! This would fit great in a clown nose. Wait, where's your clown nose?
Damn iron sights must have shot it off.
And it didn't explode because...
Oh, it did. It just exploded over there.
Acting check.
No, don't tell me what the acting check does. 13.
I wish that's what I had done. I got to 2.
Tell me something. Quiche or pie?
Pie.
I don't think you're gonna dispose of the half-naked girl at all. I think you mean to be carrying her around.
Well, of court. How else would we get the cops in?
Oh my god. It can't be. After all this time. Flesh pinatas. Oh, I've been waiting for the day. Oh, I'm gonna have to go and get my other hair. Flesh pinatas. You gotta wear your formal hair for an occasion like that. The bozos all quickly scramble to go and get their formal gear, colliding with each other and tipping whitewash down each other's pants. One of them has a bucket of acid and it doesn't end well.
There are now 14 bozos.
There are now 14 bozos and one half bozo.
And we must likewise scramble to get our formal hair across that
towards
bridge
the
where
bridge.
we left our formal hair.
Off you go. Thank God I got their scent marker so I can follow them anywhere. That's not a scent marker. That was a bag of chips. Oh. Oh well. I guess I'll just have to eat my scent marker then. Chew! Soon, two bozos, one of them carrying a half-naked girl, would run into Santo Domingo.
And must find somewhere to debozo ourselves before it becomes an issue.
Is that a bozo over there?
Is that someone say bozos?
I don't know. Did someone call 6th Street? Scramble into an alley, rip off the skies, scrub off.
Ed, do you mind this alley is being used?
We were.
Oh shit, never mind, get the fuck away! Get the fuck out of my alley! Get fuck back up!
Scrubbing off face paint as I back off.
She's taking his face off! Bang, 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 bang!
Taking his face off.
Panicked, you tear ass out of the alleyway.
Yeah. Now, finally know what that feels like.
I know, right?
Other side. Doesn't feel good. We were just
we know we're
perfectly
not
innocent
bozos.
clowns.
There's no such thing.
I like the idea that I just take the other side of the whole experience.
We earned what happened to us in that alley.
What do we... I just had a thought. What do we do now? Where do we... We can't go back to ours. With... We don't know where she... Oh, I know
Once
where
we
we're...
get out of this-
No, I know where we're going.
Okay.
So yes, we will debozo.
Okay.
Now, it's a bit of a schlep from here. But we're going to have to spend a little bit of Suki's post-pay and then get a little more out later. But we already have to do that for the app. But we can't order a combat kit. Fuck!
Why not?
We don't have agents. Are there kiosks for it?
You could go to a data
Oh, yeah.
term.
Go to the local data pool. Order a combat cab to take us to... Go and see... Character I have not mentioned in ages because we've been...
Is it the priest?
It is.
I was
It's
wondering.
been such a
because
long
of the
time.
location we're in, I was like, are you taking us to your church?
Because nobody fucks. There's so
Father
many.
Kevin?
Yeah, I think it's Father Kim. I just want to get the name of the church. But is it the Church of the Holy Angels?
Yes.
Yes. Take us to the Church of the Holy Angels. So many people on my contacts list now. I guess I don't have to worry about adding all the people from the brain dance. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to have like this Liz character. I suppose Whiteface Man might be right.
There is a minor issue with your intent to go to the Holy Angels Church. Have you seen where it is?
It's quite far, and it's a combat zone.
No, it's
No?
it's in Little Europe at the very north end. It is in fact right there.
Okay.
There's this there.
Yep.
That place there, in fact. But you are here. It is there.
Of course, we can't go back through South Night City.
No, you just turned it into a war zone for a bit.
Yeah. So we have to go up through Haywood, the long way around through Westbrook,
Through Watson.
back through Watson, and then down into Little Europe. Quite the trip.
Is it faster to just get
You
home?
can actually probably go through the marina, the upper marina. Not Watson, you don't have to go through Watson. In fact,
Yeah.
you can't.
Oh yeah, actually the roads don't actually link onto.
Well, I mean, give it time. They will
Yeah,
eventually.
it's development, yeah. Yeah, so we go through the marina, plus staying at Watson.
But we've got to carry that. Well, as soon as we get the combat carry.
Yeah. We probably have to pay a fee, and while it's not a combat
I
zone.
believe it's still just 20 eddies.
Yeah. Oh, sweet.
I'll pay this one because you paid the last two, I think.
Easy. And it gives us some time to rest after all that, because it'll be a drive.
Okay, make it to the church. It's pretty late.
Approach the security. Anyways, let's sit her down on the ground. Start.
You know, you could pass her to me.
You'll have to disarm as well.
What you pass her to me, I'll disarm, and then you disarm, and then I'll pass her back, and then I'll disarm.
Alright, we'll do that.
I don't think we perform that kind of wedding.
It's not a wedding. Just need to talk to the father.
She's a victim.
I'll say.
Back, you can
Not of
put yours
us.
on.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
not entirely.
The father will understand. How many people are inside?
Well, it's really late, so probably almost no one.
Thanks. Go on in.
We entered the church. It's a stir quietness in the dark as the occasional little light is lit down the aisleway and edge of the pews, and of course the altar where people have lit candles for remembrance. It is indeed mostly empty.
Instead of walking up the length of the church carrying her, once we get to the first set of empty pews at the back, we'll sit her on it, and she can chill there for a second and we'll go find the father.
Okay.
Is he in the middle of something, or
You don't know where he is.
perception? Wander around, call out for him?
You can do all of these things.
Oh, the perception check feels like the professional thing to do. 12.
You don't see him.
Father Kevin. They will make my way further up back. They usually live out behind the. Is it the pulpit? Is that what it's called? The front part? I don't know.
The altar, yes.
The altar and the church parts.
And then off to the side, there's usually two rooms. But I believe you're looking for the one off that way, the vestibule.
The sacred vestibule. Knock first.
There is not an answer.
Open the door.
Okay.
Peek in.
Yeah, the vestibule appears to be empty.
Go in. I suppose there'll be like another door out the back of this one. Go through. Knock on this one.
There is not an answer.
Knock on this one. Peek through.
The office appears to be empty.
Probably.
Vincent, meanwhile, sees the confessional door eventually open, and like a blonde, strong-looking dude come out, but he's got like a priest's cassock, and out of the other confessional door comes a large woman
somebody we've met before.
Oh yeah.
A large woman. It's not well.
John eventually comes back in and also sees this. He's like, "Thank you, Father." And then she turns around. Are you hiding?
If it's Weller, yes. In fact, if it's any large woman that we've met, yes.
None of them are good answers.
16. But I have a feeling she's perceptive.
You doing any hiding, Vince?
No. There's no
So it
point.
doesn't even matter if he hides.
That's like the best stealth roll I've ever made.
I mean, is there any way I can even hide?
You could
Yeah,
hide
it's a church.
between the pews. You're in a church. It's
Keep
great
it.
for hiding.
Okay, I'll try it just because you got a really good stealth roll.
You got a what, Brendan?
I'll bring it back up. Was either a 16 or an 18? 16.
And I got a 15.
No, we busted.
She thank the Father. She'll you dive between the pews. You like I get back in the vestibule and hide, and she'll walk out down the aisle and leave out the back door and the front door of the church, but like the back of the church, and leave.
She be here.
You knew this was her church.
I know, I don't expect her to be here right now.
We didn't know she was going to be here at fucking 5 o'clock at night.
So she's very busy during the day. Come back out of the vestibule.
Peek up over the pews.
Gentlemen,
Oh, Father.
Hello,
is
Father.
there something you wanted to discuss with me?
There is. We've brought someone who needs help.
Sanctuary. That's the thing you do, right?
Yes.
Sweet.
I think you'll understand once we explain and you see her. She's down the back. I look down the back and then I think, well, I just walked down there. Probably just walked right past her. Fuck.
We hit ourselves, but not the cat.
Because we think that our stealth was successful. Not
To be honest, I
knowing,
didn't know you'd put her down.
not knowing the DM revealed a fat 22 for a perception check.